Went to Petco Park in San Diego, California to watch batting practice on the field and see the Padres play the Mets. We are here in Petco Park in sunny San Diego, here for ballpark number 3. After seeing the field and getting some autographs, it was time to watch the Mets hit and batting practice. Our first row seats came with free food and drink, and we got to see the Mets win 7-1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Adam's Accounts. I'm sorry, been some technical problems over here, but we are here. I'm working on 2 computers, so it's a little bit difficult. But there was our Cali account to start out, and up next, we're going to bring on our Hunter athlete for our athletes account, and then it's going to be my final account where I talk about the Mets today. So what's new there? Hello.
Hi.
Hi. You have so much more energy than me already. I'm tired.
It's been a long day.
I'm very tired. And I've had a case of the Mondays.
Always. Well, we have off tomorrow. That's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Anyways, I should take off my glasses. Wow. Anyways, we're here and all right. We're going to get into our interview portion of this, and then after that, we're going to have our wheel where we have 5 predictions coming up from someone who knows nothing about anything, from what I have heard, relating to football and baseball.
Okay. I do play soccer, but I also consider myself like a psychic, so I'll do pretty well.
Okay, I think you'll do better than Deji last week, who got 0 predictions right out of his 5.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the big news. Deji got 0 predictions right.
Oh, no, I think I'll do better than Davey.
First time Adam's Accounts history has been made, but I blame Avi for even letting him get on to make the predictions.
Well, that's what you get for letting an 8th grader on. So.
Is he in 8th grade or 7th? I thought he was in 7th grade for some reason.
I don't know.
Well, we're not here to talk about Deji and Avi. That was last week. Go watch last week's episode. I had a lot more energy than I have right now. After you've watched this one, and subscribe for Potter and his yoga pants. I don't know why I said. Anyway, so we're gonna get into talking about some girls soccer this week. Talked about some Hunter boys soccer last week, and I'm gonna start off with a certain Princeton student that's a former Hunter student who is no longer on the team and was pretty good at soccer from what I hear. So how is life without Dylan this year?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think for starters, it's not just Dylan that we lost. We had a senior class of 12 people last year. We had a roster, around 25, 30 players, and now we're a much smaller team. And obviously, we're missing, 12 big names on the field and, one 5'2" giant. But I think it's been good, honestly. I think it's been refreshing to have new people, step up and get ready to take that spot on the Hunter team. And I think it's been great to see more of a collective team efforts and parts of everyone stepping up. Obviously Dylan left behind and the whole senior class left behind a huge legacy to fill and a really great record. And there is some pressure that comes with that. But I think the Hunter girls soccer team is ready for the challenge. And I think we're just tighter and more close-knit than ever.
So how has the season gone so far, like without Dylan?
Yeah, well, I think we definitely have, some problems to work out. I think we've had a lot of very successful games where we've scored, 6, 7 goals against these teams, got a lot of shutouts. I definitely think in terms of like formation, we've tried, a few different things. We've tried playing more defensively. We tried shifting around our midfielders, and we have suffered some losses. We lost 3-0 to John Jay and to Bronx Science, but I think we've really been able to bounce back from that, and we've had a lot of team meetings and really gotten all of those emotions out here. And I think at this point, it's not Dylan's team, and we've accepted that and we've embraced it, and I think we're ready to show a new generation of Hunter soccer.
Well, it's the Bronx Science. Shout out to my friend Zeev who goes to Bronx Science. He got a shout out. He's probably not going to watch this, but there we go. He has nothing to do with the girls soccer team, but
yeah,
there we go. I love giving shout outs. Shout out to Grandma. I don't know.
Yeah,
She might be watching.
Shout out to the people back home.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, you got a shout out. There we go. Any shout outs for you?
I shout out my brother, Jonah. He was just here, just stopping by. Maybe he'll come on, although I don't know.
You can come on.
After Deji, if you want to repeat, we'll have to see. He's 9, so it's his bedtime right now, but we'll see.
You want to break the rules a little bit and let him pick the sports games now?
Oh, I'm sure right now. I mean, I can call him. I don't know if he'd come on. Jonah, do you want to be on the show? He says no, not really.
No? Okay.
You just want to say hello? Here he is.
Hi.
Hi.
That's Jonah. He plays
Enjoy going to bed.
Yeah, future of Hunter or whatever school he goes to. Maybe he'll be fighting against Hunter. But want to say any words for the camera?
Soccer's fun.
Where do you go to school?
Very cool. Thank you, Jonah.
Jonah, where do you go to school?
Oh, he left. He goes to PS3. Shout out my home elementary school. But he's gone. He's
gone.
Ran away.
All right. He's going to bed now.
I
Good
know.
night. All right. Anyway, so gonna move on. So we're gonna go to a little bit of a different topic. I know you didn't exactly want to, but we're gonna go and have you try and guess some sports players.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah,
That was a
that
short.
was quick. We'll get back into it, but
Okay.
all right. Let's see. There we are. There we go. So let's go to the beginning. So do you know who that guy is?
Mbappe.
One for one so far.
Yes.
You know who that baseball player is?
No.
No. Can you name a baseball player? And there's a 50% chance it's him.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Let me think. Babe Ruth.
Can
Ted.
you name a current baseball player? Well, Babe Ruth isn't like a terrible guess-ish.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel like did he play for the Dodgers?
Babe Ruth did not play for the Dodgers.
Oh, that's awkward. Okay. No.
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 What do you think his name might be? Just going off of his face.
He looks like Jason or Todd.
Okay. This
Todd?
is not Jason. This is not Todd. This is Shohei Ohtani, and he makes $70 million a year ish.
Okay. Really got me with the baseball ones. I'm gonna go with, he looks like a Michael Stewart. Yeah, he's like a two
His
for.
name is Mike.
Oh my god. What?
That's impressive.
I know. I knew that like somewhere in my
So
subconscious.
his last name is not Stewart.
Okay, Mike.
Here, so can you name a type of fish that also might be a last name?
Trout.
Yes.
Wow, I was thinking like,
You did say that you were psychic, so
yeah, no, I know. I feel like okay, Holland.
okay. Who's this?
Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
You don't know?
I feel like I recognize him, but I don't know.
You should recognize him because he sucks, but he plays for a New York team, so.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I had no idea then.
No?
No, I wrote an article about the NFL for The Observer.
That's right, you did.
8th grade. That was a fun article.
I did an interview for that article.
Yeah, I don't think I included you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I've done, I think, 4 interviews, but never been included in an article.
Okay. I mean, you're interviewing people right now, so.
I'm interviewing people, but it's not in an article.
Well, no, but shout out if anybody does any sports-related clubs. I need some interviews, so. But I have no idea, to be honest. Like, I'm looking at him like, I feel like he has a very familiar face.
He could be a very familiar face.
But first letter?
D.
Yeah, I don't know.
Daniel?
Nope. Daniel Mueller.
No, not Daniel Mueller. Shout out Daniel Mueller.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, guys. I run track too. You could have included Noah Lyles. I would have gone that one.
This is Daniel Jones, and I think, that's the last one.
That sounds familiar, though. Like, I feel like
It should sound familiar. Do you know what position he plays?
Well, if I had to take a wild guess, quarterback?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who this is?
Your stuffed broccoli Thomas the Third.
No.
Okay, then who?
What standard name would actually go with broccoli?
I don't know.
There's a standard name that would go with broccoli.
What?
This is Broccoli Rob.
Broccoli Rob. Okay. Is that a joke?
No? Well,
No,
kind of.
Rob? Why is that logical? Like, why is that the standard name?
Have you heard of... Well, Rob is a standard name.
Yeah. And so,
have you heard of Broccoli Rob? Like the dish?
No.
Oh, well. Yeah, he gets a shout out.
He was gonna
Everybody gets a shout out today.
You see my avocado in the
I
background?
do not see your avocado in the background.
It's there. Okay, guys, I don't want to show off how messy my room is, but do you see the avocado? It's like,
don't worry, my room's just as messy, I'm sure.
Anyway, it's over there. But its name is pico for like pico de gallo, which is not even guacamole. Like I know pico de gallo is tomatoes.
Without avocado. I don't know how I missed it.
Do you see the avocado?
I see the avocado now.
Okay, it's a cool.
All
avocado.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Alrighty then.
All right. We're gonna get into our wheel.
Woo!
So let me do the 30,000 step process. You're very excited about this.
I
Way
know.
more
I
than
don't know why you don't have like a sound effect.
What?
You should add a sound effect for the
Let's
week,
see.
or like make a sound.
Let me make a sound effect as we spin the wheel. Ooh.
Okay.
Braves.
So who is playing?
The New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves.
Okay. Well, I have to go with Mets.
Thank you.
Die-hard Mets fan. Actually, I have to support.
Can you name a Mets player?
No, but like I could like hypothetically. Like I feel like if you told me like the name of a Mets player, like I would know it. But also like my third grade teacher, was a Mets fan, so like that's kind of a shout out. And like my mom was when she was a kid, but then obviously I've never played baseball in my life, and I was won over to the dark side, called the beautiful game. So but I have to go with Mets there. Yeah.
I'm gonna spin it. I'm sorry. That is the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Because I like the bird, and it's a name of a soccer team featured in a book that I enjoy. So,
What book?
it's called The Keeper. It's genuinely like I always recommend this book. You know, no one ever has read it, but go out and read The Keeper. It's really good, very deep and metaphorical, and just a good book. So I like the Cardinals. Let's go Cardinals.
Okay. I don't know. Never mind. Forget that one. You're gonna go to the Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals, and the Carolina Panthers.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go with the Bengals because that's a more festive name. I don't know. Yeah,
Festive?
a more festive name, and also like I don't know, Mars is aligned. Anyway, I actually don't know horoscopes at all, so that's
No,
funny, but it wasn't funny, so I just won't say it.
it's fine. I'm not very funny either. This is the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets.
Okay, well, I guess we gotta go New York, right? New York Jets. Oh yes, I like the Jets in West Side Story, so like that like applies. I like the West Side Story. It's a good musical. And I like the song that mentions them. So yeah, Jets versus Sharks, iconic. And yeah, I gotta go with the Jets there.
Do you know if I did 4 or 5 of these? I will count again.
Okay. If I win, do I get something?
Yes.
What do I get?
Depends on how many you get. Correct. Nobody's gotten all 5 yet.
Okay, well maybe I'll be the first one.
Maybe I'll be the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We'll do a 5th. We'll do what I think is the 5th one. And if this isn't, and if this is the 6th one, we just won't count it.
Okay.
Oh, why do I mismarked all the baseball games as basketball games because I was being stupid. So I don't want to do this. So instead we'll land on respent. I'm really tired.
Oh, me too.
Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants.
Okay, well, I guess we're just going. I'm gonna have to go New York again. Sorry to my Cowboys fans.
Do you know any Cowboys fans?
I feel like I do. Like I do. I don't know who, but I do. Like I
You
feel
do?
like yeah, some camp people. My friend on my soccer team, yeah. So, but I'm sorry. I gotta go. We're going with New York today. New York Pride, Big Apple.
Okay.
Listening to Empire
Hmm.
State. And
I want to hear what you think your best joke is.
oh my god, you can't just put me on the spot like that. See, like my jokes just come naturally. They're funny. I'm actually like a funny person. I just like don't like make jokes.
Sounds like a case of the Mondays.
Yeah, always the case with the Mondays. I think every day is Monday, basically. But like I'm not trying to be funny. I swear. Just because I'm not funny does not mean that I am not trying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go out on that note.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to this very messy episode.
We'll go Hawks. And go all the people that we shouted out. And I appreciate you for having me, Adam.
Mm-hmm. And comment if you want to shout out next week. Whoever wants to I don't know if the comments are on, but put it in the live chat.
Yeah, put it in the live chat for real.
Bye.
Bye.
And for that chaos, final account time. My very tired self right now is very tired. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about the Mets' impending 3-game series with the Atlanta Braves coming up starting tomorrow. Yeah. So, let me get some energy. I wish I need caffeine. So I will re-edit. So the Mets, after a win yesterday against the Phillies, coming up against the Braves 3-game set, and I'm just going to explain how the playoff scenarios are going to work out for them. So if they win 2 of these 3 games against the Braves, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we can celebrate because they're in the playoffs. If they don't win 2 of these 3 games, then if they lose all 3 games, then that's crisis mode because the Braves will be a game ahead of them with 3 to play, which means that the Mets have to win all 3 and the Braves have to lose 2 because the Braves have the tiebreaker for the Mets to make the playoffs, assuming that the Diamondbacks don't choke 2. Or the Braves can lose all 3 and the Mets win 2, but either way, not ideal. If the Mets win 1, then they have to win all 3 or have another Braves loss against the Royals in order for the Mets to make the playoffs. If the Mets win 2 or 3, they're in. If the Mets win 2, and the Mets, I believe, are currently tied with the Diamondbacks, so the Mets just need to win more games than the Diamondbacks do in order to become the 2 seed and go out to San Diego and beat their butts again. So that's going to do it from this very tired episode of Adam's Accounts. I'm going to go play my requested outro music and bye.